Accelerating to sublight.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
Stalking. Stalking.
Engines at maximum.
Accelerating to sublight.
Warp inhibited by history path.
Fresh meat.
Missiles inbound.
Threat level red.
Collision warning.
Engines impaired.
Satellite boosters depleted.
Mission complete. Engines are no longer impaired.
Engines at maximum. Collision warning.
I won't forget this.
Engines impaired.
Collision warning. Satellite boosters depleted. Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
Damn, they're tearing me up.
Starboard shields down. Enemy interference detected. Starboard shields down.
Mission complete.
Port shields down. Warp inhibited by hostile craft. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Port shields down. Port shields down. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Engines at maximum. Starboard shields down. Starboard shields down. Missiles inbound.
Mission complete. Accelerating to sublight.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass.
Accelerating to sublight. Exiting sublight. Docking. Repairs complete.
Engines at maximum.
Accelerating to sublight.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
Threat level red.
Collision warning.
Threat level orange.
Missiles inbound.
Thanks for the help. Much obliged.
Elevated surveillance detected. Missiles inbound. Collision warning. Engines at maximum.
Hot water. I can sure use a hand. You're tearing me apart!
Elevated surveillance detected. Full stop. Engines at maximum. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
Mission complete. Accelerating to sublight.
Warp inhibited by hostile craft.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Hailing.
What can I help? Yeah, we can do business. Pleasure? Yeah, here. Yeah, we can do business. Fly safe.
Safe travel.
Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Collision warning.
Accelerating to sublight. Initiating contact. This location appears to be accurate. I cannot quite identify the exact source, however. It is likely that it is within some of the wreckage. I will continue to refine the search and then... Wait. Ships are entering the region. Their weapon systems are active. I believe their intention is hostile.
Enemy craft inbound.
Threat level red.
There you are, right where he said you'd be. Money in the bank.
Bounty detected. Missiles inbound.
Well, look what we got here.
Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Port shields down. Collision warning. Bounty detected. Deflector depleted. Engines at maximum. Bounty detected. Missiles inbound.
Threat level 1.
This is getting too hot for me.
Missiles inbound. Starboard shields down. Missiles inbound. Port shields down. Full stop. Engines at maximum. Collision warning. Missiles inbound. Engines at maximum.
I'll meet you in hell.
Bounty received. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Port shields down. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound. Missiles inbound.
I have pinpointed the location of the fragment and identified it for you. Scavenging the wreckage should recover it.
Missiles inbound. Collision warning.
Accelerating to sublight.
Engines at maximum.
Exiting sublight.
Collision warning.
You have located it. Excellent. Initiating contact. I have integrated the fragment into my reliquary and recovered some small part of my memory. I confess, it is a relief. They are not whole, and I cannot reconcile them all. I can recall the name I was given. I am, called Trell. At least, that is the closest approximation in your language. You have helped me, and so now I will return the favor. I have analyzed this vessel for likely improvements, and there are two that I can readily offer. Booster efficiency could be easily increased. However, I can also perform a similar modification for deflectors. As you wish, the modification is now complete. For now, I must analyze my recovered memories. I do not believe any more fragments of my reliquary exist within this solar system. However, I must study further before being certain. Accelerating to sublight.
Lontokteja, anto mojan talento puko tanta renga, jando vela tonteja, antuko panda.
Incoming hail.
Idiotko uskubičozačvi, voke kukzaidio, jallo molču koloromak, jubokium usjort, unjafarakukot, yukok yup, jallo molču koloromak.
Voice analysis indicates that this individual is prone to deceit. Excuse me, that was obvious, wasn't it?
Or prohibited by stellar mass.
Collision warning. Craft inbound. Nebula interference detected. Full stop.
There you are. I sure as hell hope you weren't followed.
Aft shields down.
Incoming hail.
So, how the hell did you get mixed up with Sandar? On second thought, I don't care. Let's make this quick. I've got official business to deal with here, and we can't be seen having this little conversation. You two are related? Well, if you take after her, I guess you're lucky you haven't been blown to dust already. Oh, never mind. That old pain in the ass and a certain internal affairs official have a temporary working relationship. At least they did until Juno disappeared in the last few days. That's right. Normally we consider it no great loss since she hasn't spent most of her time on the right side of the law. But there are extenuating circumstances. Hang on. Damn. All right, if you want this conversation to continue, you'll shut up and do exactly as I say. I'm out here for a reason. There's a convoy of suspected drug runners passing through this quadrant. Since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful. That means you stay in line and you do what I say. Got it? Good. Keep quiet, and we'll talk more once this is over.
Craft inbound. Bounty detected.
Just passing through. Glad to know the militia's here to look out for us.
Use your scanner and check these vessels for contraband. I'll hang back so they don't get spooked.
Port shields down. Full stop. Scanner. Engines at maximum. Bounty detected. Exiting sublight. Bounty detected. Scanner. Accelerating to sublight. Bounty detected. Scanner. Scanner.
find out how cold it is outside.
Reldo manto jantave. Ando jakata rant.
Engines at maximum. Warp inhibited by stellar mass. Collision warning. Engines at maximum. Docking. Repairs complete.
Ureg ikleoko uskubicio zazwi. Voge kukzaidio yallo molchu.
Voice analysis indicates that this individual is prone to deceit. Excuse me. That was obvious, wasn't it?